And now, please welcome the chair of tonight's Advocacy Awards, Tom Portman, and the chair of Easterseals, D.C., Maryland, Virginia Board of Directors, Robin Portman.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Advocacy Awards, our annual celebration for Easterseals, D.C., Maryland, Virginia. I'm delighted to be here tonight chairing this event. We have several goals for this evening. Our first is to honor some very deserving people with Advocacy Awards. The vision of and leadership of these individuals makes a profound, positive difference to veterans, to people of all ages with special needs, to our community. You will learn about them and their wonderful efforts throughout the evening. In addition, we want you to meet some Easterseals clients and hear in their own words the transformative power of the hand up that Easterseals delivers, how we have helped people of all ages live, learn, and play in our community. And finally, we want to enjoy a delicious meal prepared by Chef Robert Irvine. Thank you, Chef Irvine, for your inspirational leadership as honorary chair of tonight's event. We could not have done it without you. And if you haven't already done so, please dig into your salad. We have one other purpose for the evening, an overriding goal that stems from all the others. It is less specific, but no less important. And it's at the heart of tonight's Advocacy Awards. Simply put, we want to inspire you. So, how did we get involved with Easterseals? Let me first explain that I served in the Air Force for 8 years and worked as a Korean linguist and intelligence analyst, primarily focusing on North Korea. Then I worked for the Navy as a civilian intelligence analyst, again focusing on Northeast Asia and North Korea. And that's where I met Robin, as she was an intelligence analyst at the same time, working in Suitland, Maryland. My lovely wife has been inspiring me for 31 years, and she continues to inspire me every day.
Thank you, Tom. You look very nice tonight.
Thank you.
When I think about what inspires my involvement with Easterseals, I immediately think of my mom. She was an educator for adults with developmental disabilities for over 30 years, and her unwavering belief in people, all people, however abled, has been a lifelong inspiration for me and for all the folks who knew her. During high school, I had the opportunity to serve as an intern in the organization where she worked, Goodwill Industries of Central Pennsylvania, supporting individuals in learning basic community living skills and developing vocational readiness. Early in my career, I taught special education in Prince George's County, right here, for 4 years. Thank you. Later in my career, as Tom mentioned, I served as a Navy intelligence analyst. So serving and supporting the military, veterans, and people with special needs are true passions for me. It is in my DNA. Since I became involved about 5 years ago, I have seen firsthand how Easterseals provides a holistic approach to serving the whole family. It is a comprehensive approach from caregiver support to ensuring that children are taken care of and given inclusive educational opportunities, to the veteran staffing network that provides veterans with career coaching and placement.
We are inspired by Dr. Tracy Neal Walden, a retired Air Force colonel. Air Force is making a good showing tonight. And the Senior Vice President and Director of the Stephen A. Cohen Military Family Clinic at Easterseals. Through the Cohen Clinic, Dr. Tracy and her team provide integrated behavioral health care to veterans and their families, as well as the families of active duty service members. These no-cost or low-cost services are available to any person who has served in the U.S. Armed Forces, regardless of role or discharge status. This team is changing and saving lives. I'm also inspired by all of our Easterseals partners. Many of them are in this room here tonight. All of our partners enhance and extend our reach. As you'll see tonight, Easterseals does a lot. But we recognize that we can't do it alone. So we partner with many other organizations to expand our impact exponentially. For example, Elizabeth Dole is a past Advocacy Award recipient and member of the Easterseals Honorary Board. The Elizabeth Dole Foundation raises awareness of the vital and often unheralded role of military caregivers, while Easterseals provides direct support services to these same families.
Our Respite program supports hundreds of caregivers, including wounded warrior families whose children enjoy a wonderful day of fun with a community volunteer, while the wounded warrior and spouse get a chance to reconnect, refresh, and relax. Recently, Easterseals was serving the child of a wounded warrior whose injury included severe, visible burn scars. The parents were very concerned about how their daughter was reacting to the whole home situation. The daughter was seeing a therapist, but she wasn't yet opening up. Easterseals paired this youngster with a volunteer who had severe burn scars from a childhood injury. And over the course of the day, the child started asking questions. Does it hurt? I'm afraid to hug my daddy because I don't want to hurt him. The volunteer showed the child that she could touch her scars without hurting her, and that it was okay to talk about it. That helped the child open up in therapy, and the family is seeing real progress. Now that's truly inspiring.
Our sponsors also inspire me by their commitment. Please join me in thanking our inspiration sponsor, the Martori family. Our independence sponsors, Booz Allen Hamilton, Citi, Lynn and Ted Leonsis, Lockheed Martin, Rebecca Moores, and Optum Serve. And our advocate sponsors, join me in recognizing their generosity. Our sponsors are listed in your program and can also be seen on the screens throughout the dinner portion of the evening. We appreciate our media sponsors who help raise awareness of Easterseals programs and this event. And a special thanks to Total Wine.
Special thanks to Total Wine.
For their donation of the wine, which was specifically chosen to pair with tonight's dinner. I'm proud to serve as the 2019 Advocacy Awards Chair, but I would be remiss if I didn't recognize the outstanding commitment, dedication, and hard work of the steering committee. Please stand and be recognized, folks on the
steering committee. Please rise. Thank you. Incredible group. Of course, all of Easterseals' success would not be possible without the hard work and support of many people. And I have the honor of leading such a talented and hardworking, engaged board of directors and honorary board. So I would like my colleagues who are on both boards to please stand and be recognized. Thank you all. You guys, God bless you. I also have the privilege of working with our incredible ambassador committee. So could you all please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you to all who serve, lead, and inspire. Tom and I are profoundly grateful to have found an organization that addresses our common interests and passions, and one that involves our family, our friends, and our community, and also my business. As the CEO of Atlas Research, I am proud of the work that we are doing for the Department of Veterans Affairs, the Department of Defense, and for other priority populations through our work with the Department of Health and Human Services.
Our hope is that all of you will feel as inspired as I was when I saw the incredible impact Easterseals has on individuals of all abilities and caregivers and military families. Angela Sproul is one example. Please take a look.